changing the length. I was still on 2.5, whereas I want to be doing it at stitch length 4 because I like quilting with a long stitch length. First, stuff like straight lines like this. Not for all quilting, it all depends on what I'm up to. But for this straight line quilting, what I've tried to do with this design, and I'm trying to get into that space without getting my head in the camera. I think I'm managing it. I need to get right to that dot. That's quite important. Oh, and I should have put the open toe foot on. Can you see how with this foot, it's limiting my view of the dot? Because previously I was using this foot for something different, and this foot was ideal for it. But at the moment, it's not the best foot for this. Even for this project, quilting these letters, I think, of piecing them and everything, I think I've used at least 4 presser feet. Because, yes, I could do without, didn't have to have them, but, oh, they do make a difference. And here you're definitely seeing how the open toe foot would be much better than this one, which got very closed. This has its purposes, but this is not them. And of course I'm filming myself. I thought I was supposed to be using the word simple this year. Not sure I've got the grasp of that just yet. But you know what, just because I'm using the word simple does not mean everything will be boring and straightforward. It just means I'm making things more simple for myself. Like these letters, for example, I'm not, as you can notice, I haven't used a binding on them. Is that in there? Yeah, that's great, that's fine. I've just bagged them out, as they call it, because that's more straightforward. And less fabric, and less measuring, and less stitching, and less pressing. Well, I don't know about less pressing, actually. But that's what I chose to do with these letters. I haven't got a hanging sleeve on them because the way I'm going to display them is just with some pegs on some ribbon or string. Just as simple as possible. But I do also fancy getting some gold. I've looked this morning for some gold pegs to attach them to the string with. So just because it's simple doesn't mean it's going to be boring and dull. That's what I hope to prove to myself and to others, that simple is none of those boring things. I'll just cut off this thread there so it don't get in the way. See if I can finish this off. There we go. Some of you quilt will think it's odd that I've quilted round the edge of this piece before doing the middle, but I have used fusible wadding and that makes a massive difference. And another reason it doesn't matter so much is because I won't be quilting in the letter I at all. I want that to rise up. So now I've done this first layer going around this line, I will possibly do something now inside these triangle areas. I'll do some quilting there because I want this to really pop, and I will also stitch in the ditch around the eye as well. I could do that now actually, but I think I'm going to get my open toe foot on, change that one. Just take that off. This is the brother, what's it called? Oh, Kirsty, where are you? It's the dual feed foot that's plugged into the back of my machine. That's fabulous. So now I don't need to change the thread or anything. I'm going to go around and stitch in the ditch here, but I won't film that for you for now. I'm sure stitching in the ditch is not what you need to see at the minute, and I need to concentrate. Bye.